everybody. Many of you will remember that we have done a few live stream bag breaks on this channel, and everyone that's participated in those seems to have a lot of fun, including myself. We have done a break of an unsearched bag of 5,000 wheat cents, and most recently we did a bag break of 4,400 early Jefferson nickels. The way the bag breaks work is that we pre-sell equal spots in advance, and then we pull out coins randomly for each of the buyers. We set it up to where all buyers get a great deal even if they find the common stuff, but if there are good finds in the bags, some of the buyers will undoubtedly get amazing deals. If you have missed either of those streams and want to check them out, I will put links to those streams in the description below, but I'll also put them right up here at the top of the screen, or I'll try to do that. Please remember to also check the first comment to each of those streams, which will be a list of time-stamped links to all of the best finds from each bag, and there were tons of them. This week, the same local coin shop where we got those bags of wheat cents and Jefferson nickels offered me these $50 face value bags of 90% silver. They stressed to me that this was not just junk 90% silver, and that it was a little bit better than you'd normally get, and that it would probably be fun to open up on YouTube. They said that there's probably no major key dates in here, but there will be plenty of early dates and lots of slightly better coins that you just wouldn't find in a typical lot of junk silver. So what we have is we have a bag of $50 face value of Walking Liberty Half Dollars. There's 100 coins here. As you know, Walking Liberty Half Dollars were minted from 1916 through 1947. Again, I did not search through these bags at all yet, but just looking through the plastic, I can see many early coins in here. I see several of them from the 1920s and 1930s. I see some coins from 1917 and 1918 as well. One of those coins I can see in the bag right here, this is a 1917 with an obverse mint mark. So we know that's a better variety right there that commands a premium, even though the coin is a little darker and worn. And I can't tell exactly which mint mark unless I get my loop out, but I'm not really searching through these yet, but I'm just showing that there are some better stuff in here. I also, just looking around, I saw a couple of them that we know are the better dates. Like I saw one that's a 1923, so we know that one has to be a 1923S because they only made an S mint coin that year. I also saw a 1933 through the bag, which has also got to be a 1933S, which was just the only one they made that year. So there's some fun stuff in here. Also, it looks to be there's a couple nicer walkers in here too. Some of them with a lot of detail and even some mint luster, probably in the XF to AU condition range. Just from what I can see here in the bag, looking kind of through here, I mean, there's a good mix of coins, and we could probably fill plenty of spots in an album just with the variety that I can see here. Next, right here, this is a bag of 500 Mercury Dimes. Again, $50 face value. Mercury Dimes were minted from 1916 through 1945. Again, I didn't search through these yet, but just in looking through the plastic here, there's several of them that are very nice. There are some solid AU coins in here, some of them maybe even mint state. Like there's one here, it's got tons of mint luster. There's another one here. One of the coins I even kind of spied through the bag here seems to even have full split bands on the reverse, so it's just in great shape. There's also several of them in here from the 1920s and 1930s that I can see, and I even saw a couple 1916 dated dimes in the bag. But again, let's not even pretend that the shop's going to leave a 1916D key date in this bag. But it looks, from like what I can see in here, there's the potential to have maybe even some of the semi-key dates in here. We just really won't know until we open them up. Again, this is a much better mix of dimes and better quality dimes than you'd typically see in a bag of junk 90% silver that's out there. And then finally we have this bag right here. This here is 100 Barber Half Dollars. Again, $50 in face value. Barber Half Dollars, minted from 1892 through 1915. Again, I did not search through these yet, but it looks like most of the coins that you see in here will have full rims and that are going to be good or better examples. Most that I could see were dated after 1900. but I did see at least one from the 1800s in there. But maybe there are more. I don't know. I didn't go through them. Anyone that buys 90% silver coins, though, knows that you just can't get Barber Half Dollars at or near the silver price anymore, especially when you're talking about coins that have full rims and that are good or better. So these are certainly worth a nice premium and should be fun to go through. There's a lot of nice coins in here. And it looks like you'd fill quite a few spots in the album with the good mix in there. So, after the shop offered these coins to me, I just couldn't pass them up. I knew they would be fun to go through on a live stream potentially with you all, and that I could certainly sell them at the upcoming Long Beach Coin Show that I'll be at later this month if we don't do it on YouTube. So if there is interest by some of you out there, I would consider breaking these up here and selling the coins like we've done in previous bag breaks. For example, I'm thinking we could do 50 spots of $3 face value each. Remember, there's $50 here, $50 here, and $50 here. So if we did 50 spots, people would get $1 from each of the bags. And that would mean you'd get 2 Walking Liberty half dollars, you'd get 10 Mercury Dimes, and then you'd get 2 Barber halves for each spot. If any of you wanted more silver than that, then you could just get multiple spots. I think for this to work out, I would need to sell each spot for $60. That price might sound a little high for some of you silver stackers out there just buying common junk 90% silver. But remember, the $60 price that I'm thinking would include shipping anywhere in the United States. If you're from outside the U.S., you can still play along, but you'd have to cover your own shipping and customs and whatever else your country decides to do. Also, when you factor in that you're getting older coins like the Barber halves, the Mercury Dimes, and the Walkers, these often sell for premiums over regular 90% silver, even if you're talking common coins. So I believe what we're talking about here is a fair price, even if you don't end up with any of the better coins that might be in these bags. However, if you do get some of the nicer ones, like there are some really nice Mercury Dimes, there's some better Walkers for sure in here. If you end up with some of those, you're going to get an amazing deal at that price. Moreover, if anybody decides they want multiple spots, I would discount the additional spots that you'd get because you'd be saving me a few dollars on the shipping. So the price will be $60 for the first spot you buy. If you want a second spot, I'm going to take $2 off and it's going to be $58. A third spot would be $56. The fourth spot, $54. Fifth spot, $52. Sixth spot would go down to $50, but that's as low. I mean, I can't do it lower than that. So any more than 6 spots are going to be $50 each. So again, if you want 2 spots, it wouldn't be $120, it'd be $118. If you want 6 spots, which would be $18 face value of coins, $6 from each bag, it would be $330 delivered. If you want 10 spots, which would be $30 face value, it'd be $530 delivered. So hopefully that's pretty straightforward and makes sense. One more thing, I have been asked about it before, so I will mention it here too. If you do want to participate in a break like this and remain anonymous, that is fine. I do not have to read off your name when we get to your spot. I know that's a concern of some of you, especially when we're talking about people that are stacking a bunch of silver coins. So if you do request not to have your name publicly revealed, that is 100% fine with me, and I will honor that request. Again, I'd love to be able to sell these coins to y'all here on YouTube, as I think it would be lots of fun, and it would help many of you get some great coins, and also help some of you silver stackers add some really fun coins to your stacks. However, if I can't sell the spots, or at least most of the spots in the next maybe 10 days or so, I'm just going to end up selling these coins at the upcoming Long Beach Coin Show that I'm going to be at, which is February 20th through the 22nd. So right now, I'm ready to open up this silver and go through them. If you are interested in some of these coins, please let me know right away. Spots will be on a first come, first served basis. Again, I will have 50 spots of $1 face value from each bag. Each spot gets $3 face value. And those are going to be $60 per spot, and that includes shipping. And remember, additional spots, if you want more than one spot, are a little bit discounted. Again, I can't guarantee what's in here or what exactly you will get, other than the type of silver coins and the number of silver coins you're going to get. But from what I can see in these bags, there's some coins in here that are going to make you pretty happy for sure. The coin shop said there's some fun coins in here, and they have not done us wrong before. And with the shipping included, I think it's a pretty good deal no matter what you get. So even if you want to just stack a little silver and get some better than average coins, I think it's something you should consider, and let me know. If this does work out, I think we'll probably do the live stream maybe on Monday, February 17th. If we don't sell all the spots, I'm either just going to refund those of you who get the spots, or we'll just do a partial break to get those people their coins. I mean, we'll see. It depends on how much interest there is and how quick this goes. But my whole goal is I just bought these because I thought they'd be fun to go through, but I didn't buy them to stack myself. I did buy them for resale. So I'd like to resell them to y'all here on YouTube and have some fun doing a break. But if that doesn't happen, I'm going to need to sell these at the upcoming Long Beach show. So remember, that live stream that we're planning, maybe February 17th, you wouldn't need to be there to participate. You could still get a spot. We'll go through the coins and figure out who gets what. And the stream would just upload afterwards, and you'd be able to watch that anytime, as you know. Finally, as we have done in our previous breaks, in breaking up these bags and selling spots, I might end up with a few extra dollars. And that's going to help cover the costs of several giveaways we'll do during the live stream. So we can give out some prizes and, just have a lot of fun. And we'll certainly have some kind of cool end of the stream prize or two as well. I didn't decide on the exact giveaway prizes we would do yet, but, I promise there'll be something good and fun. Also, like we've done with some of the proceeds of previous breaks, I will certainly use some of that money to help cover the cost of ANA memberships that we can give to some of the younger collectors out there. ANA is the American Numismatic Association. It's our national coin club. And if we can get some younger members under 18, people involved in the coin collecting like that, I'm willing to help out with the cost of those memberships. So if you're, know anybody that might be interested in that, let me know. We will also have some red books available for any newer collectors, especially young collectors. Again, just always looking for ways that we can help grow this great hobby of ours. And your participation in an event like this does help make that happen. So once again, if you know any collectors under the age of 18 that want a heavily discounted membership in the American Numismatic Association, please let me know. We really can't just give out free memberships because everybody would just say they want one, even if they didn't even know what the American Numismatic Association is. But what we do is we heavily subsidize those memberships, and we give them out for $5 for the first year. The normal price is $14 for a membership, so I think offering them for $5 is pretty good, and might get some new collectors interested, and you guys are all helping with that. Also, please let me know if you know any younger collectors out there who might be interested in a copy of the Red Book. I like to send those out. You won't actually get the brand new latest issue in most cases, but it'll be a copy that might be a year or two old, still in great shape, and it'll have all the great information in there. Again, just trying to spread the love of this great hobby and get more people involved. All right, so once again, if you're interested in some of the silver coins from these bags right here, now is the time to let me know. Send me an email. My email address is in the description below. It's mike@kittlecoins.com. Email me as soon as possible because spots are going to be given out on a first-come, first-served basis. If any of you have any questions or comments, please feel free to let me know as well, either by email or in the comments below. And thanks again for watching. I think this is going to be a whole bunch of fun when it happens. And until that time, I will see you all around the YouTube.